Oh. You know what I like?
What?
I like companies not partaking in Juneteenth.
Why?
Because we don't. It'd be really nice. I mean, I don't want to do it just for the day off. I want to have the day off and think about some stuff, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So that's what you're saying. Not you're like, I'm happy that we don't even acknowledge it.
It's so bizarre with where the world is. Like, companies just wouldn't. Maybe the smaller ones don't.
Yeah.
I bet you there's a S ton of people right now that have no idea even what it is.
Yeah,
oh, here you go, right here. Or something right here. 1 in 4 Americans still have never heard of it. I'm going to be honest. Colton called me and he's like, hey, you guys aren't working Monday, are you? And I'm like, wait, why? And he's like, because of Juneteenth. And I go, what the heck is that?
Yeah,
and then I'm like, oh yeah, no, I actually do know that, but it's recent, right? It's
fairly recent when it got more mainstream, yeah.
Well, when did it become a federal holiday?
Let's see. When did Juneteenth become a federal holiday?
Last year. It just says it right there. So that's why it's like
really?
so new.
Oh, yeah, President Biden signed the holiday into federal law on June 17th, 2021. I wonder, is today holiday pay then?
Maybe.
I think Kayla, my wife, gets holiday pay today.
Who do you ask on that?
If I want an answer, I don't know.
No, like literally.
I can assume for you and I, it's not.
Yeah, why?
Because of the way that we get paid.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tanner means handies.
How do you get an extra 1.5 handy?
Yeah, so Colton does it because he's in a pretty big company, and there's so many other, races and religions and beliefs in that company. Not saying that we don't have that here, but I don't know. We don't have one black dude that works here, I don't believe. Or black girl or whatever. Do we? No, I don't think so.
No, not that I can think of, but then again,
we only work until 10.
Yeah, there are people that work here that have been here longer than us that we have never seen.
Yeah, that was a weird one when we went down to Milwaukee and we
had Martin Luther King
and I've never ever have had that growing up in such a small town and living in Traverse City, and then even here you don't.
Yeah,
I mean maybe some companies,
but we got that off. Not just like holiday pay, we got it legit off. That was cool.
You know what I do feel bad about? Well, because I was just thinking, like, damn, am I going to get mail today? But I'm not, because it's a federal holiday.
Yeah.
But then I was like, then I started thinking, garbage men don't do federal holidays, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
But they don't get the day off. They just have to go.
I think they get paid time and a half.
Is that what it is? Because it's like, I always feel bad, because, they get like they get Monday off or whatever, but they're just working. Like, if my garbage isn't picked up normally on Friday, then it's getting picked up on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, well, maybe they got different people. Maybe they got some newbies that do those routes or something like that. Yeah.
The fill-in guys?
Yeah, I don't know. Are we really talking about my garbage?
Friday is a weird day to get garbage picked up.
Do you think?
Mine was always Thursdays.
Thursdays is a normal day. You would think Thursday.
Well, because what it is that they would do Thursdays, and then if something came up on Thursday, then you had Friday.
Yeah.
And it's still during the work week.
What do you mean then you had Friday?
Well, then they could pick it up Friday, and it was still during the work week. It's not like with yours, if like there's a holiday comes up on a Friday, they come get it Saturday.
Sure.
They're going to add a day. Oh.
But you know what I like about Fridays is it signifies when I roll out my driveway and I see it there, I'm like, oh, yeah, get a couple days off here.
Oh. That would be
Yeah,
cool.
it is
That
really-
would be
it's really good.
That'd be neat.
Yeah. Do you remember when I thought somebody was messing with me?
Oh, yeah, because they kept bringing your trash in?
Yeah, because I went out and I'm like, no, why did my trash get put back? And you were like, what a crazy, terrible prank.
It's a fun,
If
what a
you-
great prank.
You just, when people go to work or whatever, you just push their garbage cans back by their house.
They're screwed for a week. A week. They're screwed. And it's not even, it doesn't even affect their life that much. It's just like,
Oh, it does.
like once a day when you bring your trash back out, when you bring your trash out to the dumpster or whatever.
You're using
then
like
you
one
be
of the kids as a plunger
Yeah.
to pack that thing down. Seriously, do you ever get like on top of your truck and then like, oh, you don't have one of the bins?
I don't have a bin.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. But yeah. I've definitely pushed down garbage before.
Yeah. All right. It's Monday.
Yeah, it is.
I have no voice for some reason today again.
Well, it's
I think it's
Father's
because I
Day.
was pounding beers, not yesterday. That's how my hangovers work, man. If I drink too many, my breathing gets affected 2 days later in my
really?
voice. Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Well, you're the closest one I know.
I've been getting a lot of nosebleeds lately.
No.
I've
You on Accutane?
No, I've only had one nosebleed before this weekend. And it was when I was like 13 years old. And then I had one Friday, I had one Saturday, and I had one Sunday. So if my nose starts bleeding, it's par for the course.
All right. Well, we'll take a look at this. Let's Wikipedia it and find out what kind of disease you have. We'll be right back. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. That's better. There's old Wrenchy. All right, man. Hey, Friday we're going to be doing a live show at Flagstone Bar and Grill. Be there, be square, man.
Oh, yeah.
Get some good breakfast. Get some good drinky drink. Get to hang out with some P1s. Get to hang out with some P2s, probably.
Yeah. You get to hang out with a few people that are spouses of P1s that don't want to be there, but their marriage is on the rocks, so they are like, you know what, I'll do this for you. We can try to share some interest, and they'll be on their phone most of the time.
Most likely.
The marriage will probably end, but it's okay.
You know what? Hell, just hang out and then don't be in our section and just be in the bar, and you don't have to be anywhere near us.
Oh, next to that one guy
that was really mad that we weren't playing polka music.
Yep.
Dude, they're the oldest guy in the planet. Nice guy and everything.
Yeah.
But he wanted to know what we were all about. And I thought he was the owner at first.
Yeah.
He's not.
Oh, okay.
And he's just an older man that's just there forever.
Like he was sleeping on a bench when they built the building and
I
just
think
didn't
so.
leave.
Yeah, and he was like, what are you all about? And I go, well...
Which is always a fun question.
Yeah, and he goes, well, what do you play? And I go, well, we don't play a lot of music, but the music that we do play, I'm sure it's your type of music. I go, you know how I always describe it? Because I'm old. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm hugging myself.
Everybody needs it sometimes, and I sure as hell ain't going to do it.
I always say we're the Kelly Clark. This is how old I am, man, because that's how I would describe it. When I was doing night show, Kelly Clarkson was a big deal at that time. So it'd be like, I'm the Kelly Clarkson and the Timberlakes and stuff like that.
Britney Spears.
He had no idea what I was talking about. And he's like, well, why don't you play that one music like that one station does? And I go, well, I don't have control over that, sir.
We're not that station. I just like when we got there and somebody the night before had broke the door, like kicked it, or there was contradicting stories. Somebody was like, she kicked it, and then another person was like, no, she punched it. And then another girl was like, no, somebody picked her up like a battering ram and used the top of her head to break it.
Someone told me that she bit it.
She bit it broken?
And I go, how do you do that? Girl was psycho. Yeah, the owner wasn't happy about that.
No, the super old guy, though, he blamed it on youth.
Yeah, oh yeah, the youth.
He blamed it. He's like, it's all the young people.
So Tanner and I will not be doing the
tailgate.
If you guys all want to tailgate, that's great. We're not going to be able to tailgate unless you want. I mean, okay. And I think I'm just going to meet you here. And
we'll rock up together with the car.
It's the way to do it. We got a meeting afterwards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We should see if we can have him move that meeting to Flagstone. No, to Flagstone. And then everybody just, shows up. And then we're gone.
Yeah, it's going to be a weird meeting, man. Coming back to it, hammered.
It's going to be a fun one.
The main boss that we haven't seen in
Presidente?
Years. Yeah, we haven't seen this dude in years. And he's going to want to say hi or whatever because that's what bosses do.
Big deals.
And we're big deals. Yeah, we're his heroes.
Yep.
And we're going to smell like a brewery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to just be far away.
Yeah, we're going to have to stand far back. We should have masks.
Oh, that's an idea.
We could wear masks.
And we could just throw up in them.
Yep. What was that? Anybody hear anything? I didn't hear nothing.
Those meetings are so tough. Because
where's it at?
I think right here.
Oh, okay, good.
They're so tough because this is what happens. We're tired. And the meetings... not that he's a boring guy, but it's a meeting, and he's going through slideshows, and the stuff is interesting, and it's it's about the company, it's showing what we're getting in ESOP and all that, so it's very interesting.
But you and I don't also understand any of it.
None of it.
So it's really hard to follow behind, and then some people are happy, but then some look like they're just bored, and I don't know if we're supposed to be happy.
This year, I think it's going to be a little different because we're 100% vested coming up soon.
Soon in September and October.
Right. So I think it's going to have a little bit of a different feeling because prior to these meetings,
We get our little envelope and it's like, oh, this
cares?
means nothing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So so that's interesting. It's just going to be tough to. I know I'm going to probably pass out.
Oh yeah.
Because of all the beer and the excitement. And at the end of these meetings, it drives me bonkers when he asks, does anybody have any questions? And people will ask their questions.
Somebody asks a question. What are you doing?
What are you doing? You don't need to ask that question. Email. That's what emails are for. We live in a world now that we can have emails. You know who used to have them? I'm glad he's gone now. Len. Len used to have all kinds of questions.
Yeah,
at the
Len
end.
would have some questions.
I'm not glad he's gone. Except I don't like seeing anybody out of the business, but he did yell at us a couple times.
Yeah, once for sure.
Yeah.
Made me all scared.
I never talked to him again after that.
I talked to him a few times. We just pretended like it didn't happen. The true Midwest way of handling conflict.
Did he apologize afterwards, though?
Yes, he did.
Okay, that was nice.
He did
of him
apologize.
To do that. He did come in and say that.
Yeah, like 20 minutes after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not usually the quality of a super stable person.
Right. He was, that was some anger, man.
Yeah.
We were messing with Rick and Lennon when we first got here, having listeners call up and ask about
a car
that they had for sale. It was just a lot of new boot goofing, and boy, Len did not like that.
Len did not like that.
He said that is stuff you do at IXX. You don't do it to your own team members in the building.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, we like you guys.
Yeah.
So
we show we flirt like children. Like we wanted to pull your pigtails because we think you're cute.
Never meet your heroes.
Never meet your heroes.
And they did that day.
They met us and they didn't like us.
AB personalities not matching. But anyway, Flagstone, we're going to be there Friday. We hope you hang out. Or don't. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're not there, it probably won't affect us that much, but we'd like to see you there.
I mean, we'll just... We have people that can edit people into the photos to look like it's big.
For sure. Just like somebody looks at it and be like, why is there 6 Kyles?
Yeah. 6 Kyles. Yeah. All right, man. So this weekend, do you have a power station?
What does that mean?
It's like a small generator for camping, but not a generator. It's not gas. It's power. It's not trickle charge, but it takes like 2 hours to charge, and then you can have it for like 12 hours or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't, but I know what you're saying.
Okay. Can you buy one, and then I can borrow it?
Why? What do you need it for?
Dude, for $1,000, you can get the ones that's solar power. That I'm at the campground solar powering.
That would be dope. Oh, yeah. You're going camping in like 2 weeks.
Well, a few weekends, but Angie wanted to roll out this weekend and go get. There's at the state parks, they got some campsites. I got to tell you something, dude. They got campsites that are opened up that have no electric.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, well, if we get one of those, just to charge the phone and whatnot, I think we can be good. So we're looking into getting one of those, but they're a few $100.
Just buy battery packs.
Well, why don't you want to just buy one and let me borrow it? Like we just said. You know what?
I want to buy a generator.
So I bet you can get a deal where you can buy that and
just buy those little battery bricks.
How long do those battery bricks last?
You can get them to last a long time.
We need plug-ins. We're bringing a coffee maker and stuff like that. Like those power stations you can...
Oh, so you're not camping. You used to have a camper with a TV.
Satellite bathtub. You put a bathtub in there?
I had air conditioning. It was awesome.
You did?
Yeah, it had AC.
Work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have to leave the vehicle running? I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, you didn't.
It was plugged in.
You didn't. Yeah, that thing was. You towed that thing, right?
Yeah, it wasn't like an RV.
How long does those? I got an idea now. How long do those bricks last?
A long time.
No, you're not telling me.
Depending on which ones you get, they.
Well, how much are they?
I paid $20 for two 20,000 milliamp ones, which is pretty good.
Don't know what that means.
Those are pretty big.
Okay.
They're pretty good.
So
you can charge multiple phones on it multiple times.
Yeah, but how long does that last?
You can charge multiple phones on it multiple times. I don't know.
But it will last 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Charging phones and tablets.
Yeah. Bring like 2.
So now I'm at $40 or $60.
No. I paid $20 for 2.
Okay. I swear to God, if they don't last.
Well, like, they'll last. You just gotta make sure they're charged.
What about
And you'll have your car.
Well, that's what I was saying. If we take we take the van. Oh no, I'll have the truck.
No, I have a power inverter.
What is that?
You plug it into your cigarette lighter, and then it has 2 outlets on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That can do a coffee maker?
Oh yeah. For sure.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
Well, can it?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't know that.
I don't know. But for sure it can. Maybe.
What is Angie saying? It looks like Marsh.
Who's Marsh?
I'm saying send pictures, man, of these places. She was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. This girl wants to get away this weekend. And she's looking at all these places. And they get booked out. You flipping. And we called yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. We're like, hey, we want to go into just first come, first serve. Because a lot of places you can just walk in and say, I want the one without the electric. And
yeah, most places will have a few
not
that
at
you
the
can
state
just walk
parks.
In. Really?
Yeah, they said they've kind of gotten away from that. And then finally one opened up, nailed it, right? They're like, we got this one. And it's ADA.
Don't know what that means.
Okay, so
American Dental Association?
No, it's for disabled.
Okay.
And I go, Angie,
gonna have to have a limp.
I go, should we take this? We ain't got no sticker. We ain't got no signage. We decided to call, though, and ask if it would be all right. And they said, no, once you got here, you'd had to show proof, and then you would have to turn around. So we're like, okay, I'm good. I'm glad we didn't do that.
Hey, you guys don't look disabled. Prove it. Prove that one of you disabled.
They're making disabled
do
people
some jumping jacks.
Drink water.
Yeah. Drink water? What does that mean? You think disabled people can't drink water? What do you think disabled people run on?
I don't know why I said drink water, man.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah, jump makes way more sense. Do a jumping jack.
Do a jumping jack.
Let's see you swim.
Yeah. He's got like one of those needles that they have in the hospital and he's poking toes. Do you feel that? You feel it? I bet you do.
What was that one video? What was that one video that we were watching? About these brothers surfing or something. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my God. No, we're not bringing that up.
Okay, but can you tell me afterwards?
Yeah, for sure I'll tell you afterwards. But that was one of the funniest things you've ever said. Horribly inappropriate.
Oh, yeah. I wish I had a voice. All right. So anyway.
Good times.
It was a lot of good times.
I heard that listeners like it the most when we laugh the hardest at things we can't tell them.
Yeah, all right. It's Jake and Tanner Show. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Yep. Friday, we're going to be at Flagstone Bar and Grill. Lots of fun to be had there.
Yeah.
Started the show at 6. We're going to 9. We're going to have drinks there. I think they got food special this time around.
Yeah, there's a sausage scramble.
Yeah, buddy. And we get to do the show live. You get to have fun.
The Spike from Flagstone texted me, and he's like, did you guys have any ideas for like breakfast? And I was like, as long as there's just too much sausage.
Wait, didn't we have that? Didn't we have an idea?
Yeah, we said that before. Too much sausage breakfast.
Wait a minute. Why did we not do it?
The first time?
Yeah, did they not want it?
Yeah, I think it was just too late.
Oh, they were like, we're not going to change everything for you two punks.
And then they were like, oh, these guys are pretty cool.
These guys are big deals.
These guys are big deals.
I didn't know they were our heroes.
Yeah, they drank a lot of liquor.
Hey, question. Has anybody ever been to Hartman Creek State Park? Have you?
No, I've never even heard of it. It sounds like a place where people go and get murdered.
Oh, dude. I took a trip through
Hartman?
Hartman Creek, and then
in Wapaka?
Yeah, and then Ange was looking at that place because these are the places that we can get in. Or Bong State Recreation.
It's okay. If you don't smoke a little weed at Bong State,
well, it's Richard Bong. Richard Bong.
Dick Bong?
Dick Bong. Marcy Law. Somebody said this. I was looking up reviews for this Richard Bong State, whatever. And it's a nice place if you don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. It's a great last resort. Is that what you're saying? Like, it's a great, we didn't plan this out well enough?
Yeah.
This Hartman Creek looks really nice. Like, It's got a really big beach.
Yeah, if I do that, though, man, I'm staying here on Friday.
What does that mean?
Well, then the family can come get me. Because isn't Wapaka that way? Or that way? Away from me?
Yeah, hold on. Well, you look up how far it is from your house, and I'll look up how far away it is from.
Oh, I did. It was
here.
like an hour and 41 from Fredonia.
Then I will look at Hartman Creek. It's 41 minutes from here, or 49 minutes from here.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna. I would be here.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
just got expensive, though, man. Well,
Yeah,
if
for
I'm
gas,
if
man.
I'm borrowing your stuff, then you charge me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, gas, man. I mean, you spent. This is like a $7,000 trip now.
You take like a little mini loan for a 2-day.
You go to a payday place. It's the interest rate. It's $200.
God, yeah. Now we might get away this weekend. We're thinking about it. I don't know.
That sounds fun.
We were hanging out for Father's Day yesterday. Angie's the only one that really wanted to hang out.
Yeah.
I find it weird when other guys say Happy Father's Day to other fathers.
It is a big pat in the back. It's just patting each other on the back.
Yeah, Golden's Instagram. Well, yesterday he said, "Hey, I want to let you know I think you're a great father. Happy Father's Day. Hope you have a great day." And I just wrote thanks. And I forgot, 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh, yeah, he's a dad, too.
Yeah.
It's not that I forget that he has kids, but he's just, to me, he's...
Just still a kid?
Yeah, he's just still a kid.
Yeah, that's, you should have just been like, I'd say the same, but I honestly have barely seen you with your kids, so I don't know if you're a good dad. You know?
I should have just been honest and said, I don't like doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't like it. You're not my kid.
I'm not a... Yeah, then my neighbor was like, Happy Father's Day, and it's fine. I just find it weird. I don't, because I would never wish somebody a Happy Father's Day. I mean, my dad maybe, but...
I did some real dad things yesterday.
You did? What'd you do?
I mounted a TV without a stud finder, so my family got to watch me play the game where the F is the GD stud. Because I just kept going...
Yeah.
And then I washed my motorcycle.
Nice.
Oh, and hung drywall.
Nice. Well, that sounds like a healthy Father's Day.
Oh, it was a good Father's Day.
I didn't do too much. We went to Port Washington. That was it. Hung out. Kids did not want to be there.
No.
were pissed
They
at
probably
me.
wanted to play with their friends.
Yeah, they did. No, honestly, they did.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That was about it. Waiting for my boards. Andrea Simonis.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. I know they're working on them. She went to Vegas this weekend.
She did?
I don't know what's going on with that. Why does Grainworks old and new Andrea Simonis get to go to Vegas when she
Pay her
wants?
enough to go to Vegas?
Is that what's going on?
Nice. Sounds like a little embezzlement to me.
Did she use my my bags money that she
Probably.
just got?
Mm-hmm. That's what she did.
So yeah, we might do that this weekend. Angie's getting antsy.
Needs to get out.
Yeah, she's getting antsy.
But you're
I know.
leaving in like 2 weeks.
And that's what I told her. I'm like, and we got a birthday.
Who's?
Piper's.
Oh, Piper's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dewey's birthday. I'm kind of in the shadow with that one. Be living in his birthday shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Because
When is his birthday?
today. Yeah. Well, we celebrated it 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went to Mineshaft and we did the whole kids running around and spending all kinds of money with tokens, and they got the cards now
Oh,
that shoot up. You just go put it on the card,
Yep.
but then it just deposits the card,
Yep.
and then I
tickets and tokens all get saved on the card.
Yeah, so that's really easy for the kids to just keep swiping.
Yep.
They don't even know what they're doing, or they don't even think about coins to card. They just think, boom, I get to play whatever I want to play.
Did you run into that waitress that you got in a fight with last time you and I went there together?
No, but my neighbors. I ran into my old neighbors there. It was weird. We all acted like we didn't know each other.
Upskirt?
Oh. No, different ones. But, yeah, it was a good time, and then came back and had cake and ice cream.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I guess. So,
What did he get? What was his big gift?
I don't know. You got headphones, Bluetooth or wireless headphones. You got a gaming chair.
Nice.
You got some other stuff. Too much. I can tell you that. I told Angie, I'm like,
Do we even like him this much?
yeah, oh my God, I used to get like maybe a Nerf football. You know what I mean? I'd get a few things, but nothing like that.
Yeah, I'd get like a video game. Actually, for birthdays, not really. Maybe money, just to go buy my own thing.
Oh, and Heelys. He loves his Heelys, man.
Oh, is he crushing it? Is he really good at them? Does it make you think that you could do Heelys?
I don't know. I see a guy on TikTok that's an old man that has them. Not an old man, but he's older, and he has them, and he tries doing tricks and stuff.
That guy's great.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about then, yeah. It's so hard to find Heelys, though, that are for older.
Oh, yeah, like in adult sizes?
Yeah, like, because Piper wants some for her birthday. And it's been a pain to try to find them. Yeah. So anyway, hey, you, there's a 41-year-old guy in Wales. Dude's name Andy Curry. He's finally kicked his addiction to Pepsi.
Oh, God.
He was over $700 a month.
In Pepsi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this it meth? Like they're saying Pepsi, but do you think it's meth?
Maybe he got hooked on it 20 years ago, and he's been drinking it all day, every day since.
Pepsi?
He works at a grocery store, so he has like super easy access, right?
Well, it's Pepsi. Like it's not like crazy something else. It's Pepsi. You can get it anywhere.
He drank 10 liters a day. 10 liters.
How many gallons?
Well,
is that?
you'd think the 2-liter bottles.
So we drink 5 of
He
those
would
a
drink
day?
5 of those a day.
Oh my God.
$8,600 a year. How much does this dude weigh? Oh, 250 pound. He was passing the 250 pound mark. And the doctor said diabetes.
Diabetes.
220,000 cans of Pepsi he had contained 7 miles of sugar cubes. They really
That's
went
fun.
deep into this.
It's a fun way.
You know how he did it? Kicked it. Hypnosis.
Really?
That's what they said. It says it knocked out in a single session.
In one single session, they fix
man,
his...
that's just like a mind thing.
Well, it for sure is.
Yeah, right? Like it's like he's like, after that, I didn't want Pepsi after that anymore. They did it over Zoom too.
Okay. I feel like if you're willing to pay for a psychic to hypnotize you, you're ready. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be ready to kick an addiction. Like, you can't just kick it because somebody else is telling you to. Like, you have to really want to do it. So if you're like, I'm gonna pay this person to tell me I can't do it anymore, then you're pretty sad and lonely, I think.
You're gonna die alone.
He's probably gonna die alone. Nobody likes Pepsi that much.
So what
Has
is
ever made love.
if you had an addiction, not drugs or alcohol or anything like that, what is your addiction? Here, let's do that. It might be fun.
Fast food.
Text line 71090. Not drugs or alcohol.
Not drugs or alcohol. None of the fun ones. Don't be like, I like heroin.
Right. We're talking about just what is it? You wouldn't
Like McDonald's fries.
Yeah, right. How come I cannot get to?
What?
Trying to get over here to read some text.
Are you flicking it? Or are you just rubbing the button?
Or call us 866-916-0959. I don't know what I have, man. Maybe Cheez-Its are really, really terrible for me. Like, I haven't had any in a really long time because, again, I'm trying to get rid of this little pooch I have. I'm trying to get rid of my fupa.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get rid of my little kangaroo pouch. So I'm trying to stick away from it's really tough. Cheez-Its are really tough for me to stop
They're
eating.
so good.
Oh, they're so great.
And to be honest, this is going to sound weird, but they only get better the more you chew them.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, the more pasty they get in your mouth, it's fantastic.
Yeah. That'd probably be about it, though. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but.
Pizza. I like cookies.
Okay, what about not food? Blankets.
Not food?
Yeah. Quilts.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't pick food. That's hard, right? Now it's difficult.
Yeah, now I don't know if I have one.
Yeah, you do. Trash.
Diddling myself? Getting really good at it.
I don't know, man.
Um, somebody said ranch. Yuck.
Nasty.
Like ranch with what?
Just drinking it?
Yeah, do you just drink your ranch? It's the most Midwest thing in the world. I used to have, this person said Mountain Dew. I used to have a pretty severe Mountain Dew addiction.
Mine was Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah, and I was feeding that habit, too. I was an enabler, they say. This person, I'm addicted to chai tea. That's not a bad addiction, okay?
It's great, though.
It's a great addiction to have.
Great addiction.
But, like, look at this one. Vanilla ice cream with Oreos in it. Ice cream sandwiches. Those are ones that can ruin your life. Chai tea is not. Oh, Amazon.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. It's so easy to be addicted to that.
I had to tell my wife she needs to delete it off her phone.
Bet you people have TikTok addiction.
Oh, I bet you I suffer from a bit of a TikTok addiction.
Yeah, it's fun to go through those videos,
It
man.
It is.
Somebody said nicotine gum. I quit smoking after 8 years, and I can't stop drinking or chewing the nicotine gum. Lozenges.
Lozenges? Oh, you know what yours you were addicted to for a minute there? Nasal spray. Every 3 to 4 minutes you would be
I couldn't get enough of it.
You were breathing so deep and clean.
Don't even talk about it, because I want to go get some of that.
And
I want to go get some of that Afrin, that mint spray.
Yeah.
So good.
You and What's-Her-Face, our first producer, she was also into it. And you guys would just sit and chat about which ones you like the most. It felt so
the
left
gel
out.
ones. I would get the gel ones. Those are good. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, guys. So you can only have an addiction if it ruins your life. So if I was addicted to, let's say, puppies, that would be okay.
No? You can be addicted to anything, even if it doesn't ruin your life.
Wait, what is
that's not so you.
And also, how are you addicted to puppies? Do you just keep adopting them? Do you eat them? Do you diddle them? 3430, do you diddle small animals? That's what I heard.
Okay, that's what you're cutting out. Yeah, that's what I got out of that. My phone addicted to.
Buying candles.
Is it buying candles? Hey, listen, by the way, I'm not sure what I'm doing with my bee. I got to figure out what I'm doing with my bees now.
Oh, you getting rid of them?
No, not at all. I love them. Love them to death. I just don't know I'm a little confused on the next process of it.
You sit and you wait.
Well, I
until
know,
they make
but
you honey.
what happens when all the brood is just packed full? I feel like they're going to swarm. What do I
does
do?
the brood mean?
Well, they're like the broods, the deeps, the dives, the boxes.
I think you get another hive.
Do I? Do I
Yeah.
put another box on there? Well, do I just keep doing that until I have to get a ladder?
No, probably not that high because wind is just going to knock that down.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, but they're only like what? Like a foot by a foot or 2 feet by 2 feet?
Yeah.
You can get them way up there. It's gonna fall over.
Yeah, I'm just confused on this next part, and I got to do some research on it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm addicted to right now. Those
Your bees.
Dude, I'm going to get one of those ventilation systems out there. We're talking about it.
So you
And
guys
every
can go out
15
there and
Yep, 20 minutes a day. We'll just hang out and just breathe in the beehive air. 'Cause apparently that's really good for you.
you guys are nuts. You bee people. You bee people.
We live
drive
long,
me
though.
Insane.
All right.
Say that to Macaulay Culkin.
That's true. We got to figure. I'm going to wake up. It's a Monday. I'm a little tired. My voice is gone. You look terrible.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
And I feel bad.
It's the Jake and Tanner Show. We'll be right back. Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, how you doing?
Not
Yeah, not doing well. Hey,
these nosebleeds are really starting to concern me.
I don't. It's just your juices draining from your orifices.
You're saying I have too much blood?
Yeah, just too much of it. It's probably that. I mean, yeah. I mean, like if you blow if you blow up a tire with air too much, it needs to get out.
I'm not putting too much blood in me.
You don't know that.
Who's putting the blood in me?
Well, your body is. Your heart's pumping, man. It's pumping. You need to. You know what you need to do is slow down. You need to take a break.
What'd
you buy?
I got a mountain bike.
You did? What'd you get?
You're going to be impressed.
Mongoose?
No, better. A Kent.
Oh, you did? You got a Kent. So you get it at Dick's or something?
I got it at Walmart. It was on sale. Kayla was like, you going to send it to Jake? And I was like, he's just going to make fun of me. And she's like, why? And I was like, because his bike is like $3,500.
How much was it?
$180.
Dude, that is going to last 4 seconds down a hill.
Oh, no, we just use it to go down the road.
You're going to be fine then. Yeah, that'll...
I'm not mountain biking.
Okay. If you do the trails, though, that would be interesting to see because I ended up buying one of those Kent ones from Walmart years ago. Yeah. And Angie and I were doing the same thing, and we found a trail, an actual mountain bike trail. And I'm like, dude, let's do this real quick. And I went. She lost her seat, and my whole frame bent in the middle. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that. But if you're just doing what you're doing,
yeah,
that's
we're just taking it around town and stuff.
Awesome. Did she have one?
Yeah.
No, you make her walk.
No, because that's what happened. My bike was so broken and way too small for me. And then we got one of those things to pull the kids behind. Well, Griffin, we can ride our own bike. And I was just walking alongside, like jogging alongside, and I was like, this is the worst. I'm in jeans.
Oh, wait a minute. She has your old bike.
No.
Oh.
She has her own.
Oh, okay.
But mine's broken.
What does she have?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I think we won it at a bar.
Oh, yeah. You were telling
we
me
bought it. No, mine was the one I won at a bar.
Yeah.
We bought hers at Meyer in Grafton.
Excited, man. Yeah, we were just at that, we were just in Port where you guys... Dude, you guys got to miss that.
A little bit.
Town.
Yeah. It was cool to live there.
Except in the winter, probably.
The winter was the worst. Like, we got 13 inches of snow.
I think it was sunny 60 in Fredonia.
Yeah, I asked you how much snow you got, and you're like, I don't know. I can still see my driveway. And I was like, I got 13 inches. Lake effect sounds away. Dumbest.
No, you're going to be able to you're going to like that because you guys are going to be, that opens up so many cool things now. Because, I mean, if you do take it places, I mean, there's all kinds of different bike paths. Dewey hates biking. Hates it more than anything. You know what it is? It's probably because he doesn't know how to use his gears too well.
Yeah.
So I think just everything's difficult for him. You know what I mean? So it takes the joy out of it when he's going through those trails and on hard gears or whatever. You know, and I think he's now that's in the back of his brain on any of these paths that are really easy, like the cement ones, he's probably thinking that it's just going to be harder and harder. But also he likes Xbox a lot, too.
Yeah.
So there's that. You know, you feeling me.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I'd for sure feel you.
Yeah, we just went for our very first time. I can't believe it's this late, and Piper and I, is our very first time mountain biking was yesterday.
Oh, how'd you do?
Tired.
Did you score a lot of points? I don't know how mountain biking works.
Yeah, I scored some points. We saved the princess.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we jumped a dinosaur at the end, and
that's pretty dope.
Well, we didn't save. They told us the princess is in another castle. So, but we weren't going to the other castle. We had stuff to do that day. We don't care.
That's super princess. She just keeps getting herself caught.
Okay, I got to tell you something. Just before we play this, because I had the best sandwich I've ever had in my entire life.
Daddy likes hearing food.
And
what is it?
Okay, so first, Angie has keto bread. You don't have to use keto bread. But she has keto bread. It's not bad. Don't know really what it is, but they call it keto bread.
I don't know how it works either. Yeah. Go on.
All right. So.
Oh, this is a sandwich you made.
I didn't make
No, you made it though.
What do you mean?
You didn't go to a store and get this sandwich.
Right.
Okay,
so
some assembly is required.
This is why we were having in Port Washington yesterday on Father's Day because we packed a lunch and took it to that beach or whatever.
Yep.
Dewey loved it.
Okay.
All right. He's a weird kid, though. So.
You get jam, preserves, and some peanut butter.
Have you heard of this?
Have you heard?
You've heard it, right? I'm calling it the Jake. Okay, so you take yogurt.
Okay, already out. Go on.
Hold on, man.
Nope, yogurt doesn't belong in a sandwich. Go on.
And cream cheese, and you mix it.
Okay.
That's your spread.
Okay. And now I'm back.
You put that, you layer it on the bread.
Okay.
Put a little baby dill on there. You know, it's like that, you know, the Sprouts or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already now back out.
No, you're going to be back in.
Okay.
And you layer that beast with cut up cucumbers.
Okay, I'm back in a little bit. I like a cucumber sandwich.
Do you like avocado? You can put a little of that on there.
I'm not a huge fan of avocado.
You don't have to
but
get
I
rid of the
can do it.
avocado.
Okay.
And salt and pepper, and that's it. It's so good.
What is your protein?
Well, not really. There's not a ton in there, with if any. But it's really, my mouth's watering. It's so good, and it's
So
really
what's it
healthy.
taste like?
Not a lot. You got, the one we made.
These
it's
are diet sandwiches. I get it. We've all been there where we're like, you got to try this, and when you tell somebody who's not on a diet, they look at you like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's you got to you're gonna have to spice that up with put some burger or turkey on there.
And like getting rid of some of the other stuff, and just and maybe instead of like the keto bread, you just get like a brioche bun.
Yeah.
And then instead of the cream cheese, you use cheddar,
Yeah.
and you ditch the yogurt.
Yeah, I mean, if you did that, I'm sure that is great.
I bet you that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's I'll still do that.
Yeah. All right, let's play a take from Jake and Tanner. This is what happened on Friday when we played. So what are we playing for?
140.
140. Oh, did we get rid of that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if he was coming in. That was weird.
That was super weird.
He was getting interviewed over at APL, and he walked by the window, and then he saw us, and then he came back in and opened the door and started screaming, and then he left.
And then he just left. He never said his name.
No.
We acted like we knew exactly who he was, and in reality, we had no idea.
No, not at all.
I
I go,
still-
did he work here?
He might work here.
I don't know. All right, so we're going to play for 140 when we play today. Yeah?
Yeah.
You got it great. We're going to do that in the 8 o'clock hour. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Get you. You see this? Paul Walker apparently just got on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Did he put his hands in it?
Probably not. Let's not forget that he was going to pick up a 10th grader in high school.
Oh yeah, he was dating a 16-year-old.
A while. I think now he would. I think if he was still alive, there would be a cancel of Walker. Or do you not?
Maybe. I don't know.
How old was he when he was dating a 16-year-old?
Like
He was
32.
Yeah.
Paul Walker dating 16. But in the South, you can do that.
Well, were they in the South?
I don't know.
No, they were in California, which kind of South, but I think you're talking about Alabama and Georgia and all that.
You can, of course, you can in Bama.
Yeah, I know that you can, but it's still frowned upon.
Okay, Paul Walker started dating Jasmine when she was 16 and he was 33. But they got married.
16 years old, man. Think about that. About that. How in the F did we just hear about this? That wasn't a big deal back then. How?
At the time of his death, Paul was 40 and dating that Jasmine who was 23.
Okay, fine. I guess that's all right. But at 16 years old, where in the world was Paul Walker hanging out at?
Where did he meet a 16-year-old?
That's what I mean. Where was he hanging out at to meet her? The mall back then? Probably. Lids. Hot Topic.
There are Lids. When did he die? 2013?
I don't know. And what did the parents think? Did the parents think, okay, it's Paul Walker, so that's okay? Yeah. She didn't have a dad. What did the mom think?
I don't know, Jacob.
There's no possible way that maybe they were cool with it because it was Paul Walker and he had a little bit of money.
Yeah, maybe, but still, at some point you got to be why is this 30-year-old man hanging out with my high school sophomore daughter?
Also, what do you do? Paul, are you taking her around your friends? Do you know what I mean? Because your friends...
Are you going around hers?
Right. Because, your friends would be, looking at you weird, and also, that's even weirder. Are you going to hang out with her 16-year-old friends?
Yeah, are you buying them booze?
Do you know how annoying that would be?
Oh, that'd be the worst.
What's that girl's name?
Jasmine.
Pilchard
Pilchard dash Gosnell. G-O.
Just S.
S-N-E-L-L. Gosnell? Pilchard Gosnell?
This is terrible. All right, let me look. I'm going to look. I'm going to just see these two together. It works out now because they're together. Or, they were together, but still weird.
Yeah. He was dead. He's dead now. What is she doing now? She's 32 now. Oh, God, she's my age. So it would be like me. Ugh. Oh, she's weird.
Wait, dude, think about this. In 3 more years, Tanner, you would go date a 16-year-old. What grade is that?
Sophomore.
10th?
Yeah. 10th grader.
You would be dating a 10th grader in high school. I just feel like this dude would maybe not canceled, but I think that people would have brought this up and we're talking about it in today's day and age or whatever.
Did they have kids? They probably didn't have any kids.
I don't know.
They didn't
I just want to know the story. I just want to know where he met her at. Why don't we Google that? Where did Paul Walker meet Jasmine?
They weren't public when she was 16,
They
right?
can't, right? No. Okay, hold on. She started dating Walker when Walker was 33, 16, but Walker who was also 16 men, but the age was just a number, and said the longtime love was the one. Okay. She's really close to Walker's daughter. Well, yeah. They're the same age.
Yeah.
Walker's daughter, 22.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
Hold
that
on,
can't be right.
Hold on. Well, no, she was 22. Walker's daughter, 22, took to Instagram to share a picture of her with her dad in remembrance of him. So she was 22 right around that, 2013 or 14 or whatever.
The daughter was?
Yeah, the daughter was 22.
She was 20. Yeah, but Jasmine was 23. That can't be right. So he had his daughter at, well, I guess at 18.
Yeah. So his daughter and Jasmine
probably went to high school together. That's how he met him.
Oh, I just want to know. I want to know like how they met. They're not saying it. That's driving me nuts. Oh, my computer's frozen. Cool.
Hey,
having a lot of computer issues.
Don't complain. We're going to be vested pretty soon.
That's true.
Those 34-cent checks. They're coming, man.
Hold up.
Don't worry about those computers.
Hey, by the way, apparently they're talking about another stimulus check. Yes. Did you hear that?
I saw it on the Tic Tac.
What did they say on the Tic Tac?
So it just said a stimulus check plus $200 per person for gas.
So stimulus of what?
I don't know. They didn't say money-wise.
Okay, let me look this up really quick. One sticking point, officials reported concern that consumers would use the cards for purchases for items other than gas. Oh, it's because they're doing it because of the gas.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it because of peanut butter. There's a big peanut butter shortage. What's going on in the world, man?
We're just running out of stuff.
No,
running out of peanut butter.
So, okay, here we go. Let me check this. The state of Maine has kicked off its tax rebate program. That's not what I wanted, right?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Sorry.
We're not even in Maine.
I know. Fourth stimulus check update.
Okay.
Families to get $1,700 direct payments.
Per person, per kid, per household, once a month. Like, what is it?
I'm just reading titles, man.
Then give me more.
I'm trying. No. Prepaid gas card. Well, maybe somebody knows more than we do. Oh, God.
Dial tone.
He's willing. Okay, Biden's willing to explore all options and hear all ideas that would help lower gas prices for the American people.
We're just telling those stupid 7 gas companies to stop gouging.
Yeah.
Like, for where oil, like per crude oil is right now, gas should be about $3.50.
It's not.
It's not. But that's what the price of oil is. Like, that's usually where it would be. But for some reason, they're just gouging. These 7 oil companies are just gouging the hell out of us.
What is $200 going to do? It shows that the government's like trying to do. I don't know. Hopefully, or something, because
one $200 check, nothing.
Literally,
$200 a month. Okay.
This says gas price. Okay, a group of North Carolina state senators are proposing to give every licensed adult driver in North Carolina a one-time payment of $200.
Ooh.
It's not going to do anything.
It's a lot of money, and I guess it helps for 1 month, but
also let's not remember, money is just not real.
Yeah, but you can't say that in places that accept money.
I know, I get it, but isn't that weird? It's just not real. Well, it is not a real thing.
We made it so we didn't have to learn skills.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we didn't have money, then you and I were going to have to learn how to do, like, woodworking or, like, make belts.
Well, I was doing a thing way back
belts for, like, lemons.
Yeah, right. And now when you got the dollar bill, it's like, well, can I have that?
Can I have your lemons? And
I can't. I have no skill. I can't barter anything with you. But I can give you this $1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So that's what they're looking at. Here's another one that says maybe a $400 check, $200 check. I'm sure maybe this time next year this will kick into effect.
Yeah, well, no, it just won't happen.
Yeah.
It just won't, because it's a lot of money, and it just won't. In the great scheme of things, it won't help for the amount of money. $200 it's nothing. Like you're right. It's nothing compared to what gas is.
Remember the first stimulus check we got? What was it like?
1,300 or 1,200.
No, I think it was way cheaper because they were saying like that,
six. You get a $600 check.
You know that little pocket on your pants? That's where your stimulus money goes. Yeah. It was just like a one-time payout of that. Thanks. I mean, it was money. But
Yeah.
Still. It
was pretty
wasn't
cool.
helping a ton of people out.
But
Yeah. What?
what's happening? What's happening?
Sorry. 55's not available now.
Why?
Because Angie's sitting down, not doing anything.
Oh, good job, Ange. You ruined the weekend.
55, we were looking at this beautiful campsite that we wanted. 55 not taken. Stand by. All right. Anyway, hey, we do have, what do we got coming up next? Thanks. Don't forget Flagstone. We're there this Friday. We're going to be doing the show live on Pierre Friday with Andrea Simonis. What happened?
Oh, somebody just texted something in. It really ruined me.
What?
In 3 years, Tanner would be the age of Paul Walker. Piper would be the age of that Jasmine. It would be like me dating your daughter.
Well, very close. That
Very
is
close.
weird. Yeah. Or do it different. Your niece.
Yeah, it could be that too, but I wouldn't date my niece. Not my type.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Back to that Paul Walker thing. I don't know how we were fine with it or went under the radar for that long. And again, if anybody knows where they met, I'd love to know that. And also, she couldn't have had any friends. And there's no way she had a dad in her life. There's no way. There's no possible way.
Or she did have a dad, and he just really liked those Fast and the Furious movies.
maybe that's what it is, dude.
Because if you really like those, you also let your daughter date super old dudes.
Oh yeah, big time. If you do not, if you weren't into Marvel, this was the next best thing you could get into as an actor.
Yes.
Is the Fast and the Furious franchises.
Yes. Yeah, because it was just like they're gonna make 1,000 of them. It's like doing TV, but you get paid like movies. Yeah. Isn't it good?
It's like doing Lifetime. Yeah. All right. Anyway, you are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Yeah, I know, man. Hang on. So, 59 then. So, Flagstone Bar and Grill, we are there Friday. We're going to be doing a live show. I can't believe 30 days already went by since we did the first one.
I know.
It's crazy.
June's almost over.
It is.
Crazy.
It's wild, man. It just, summer just got here. I need you to look at this picture really quick before we move on to anything else. Hang on.
Come in.
Okay.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you think this is? Because to me, it looks like who's the guy that changed to a woman?
I was going to say Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes.
Is that Leah Remini?
Nope. You think this woman is beautiful? You want me to push play?
And it's not Caitlyn Jenner?
No, it's not. It's not Caitlyn Jenner. You ready? Let me just, you can listen. She's with Courtney Cox. Okay, hang on.
I have no idea.
You don't? Because when when I show you who this is, I don't know if you're going to be disappointed.
Maybe. Oh, it's Faith Hill?
That is Faith Hill.
Oh,
Holy cats.
Yeah, she's,
I don't want to shame it. I mean, everybody gets older and whatever, but I couldn't believe it. Maybe it's because I haven't seen Faith Hill in years, and then all of a sudden, I don't feel like she's letting herself age gracefully. I feel like she's
trying to not age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. She looks like she's got some filler.
I couldn't believe that when I saw that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Sad in a way.
It's a little sad.
Yeah.
And it's not that she's. I guess maybe it's not that she's aging poorly. It's just that she's
not in the. I don't think she's allowing herself.
Yeah, and like I haven't seen her in a while, so like I guess it's just a shock.
That's what I was saying. Where it's like it's just been years, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, you did What? That doesn't even look like her.
No, it doesn't.
Well, let me do. Hold on, stand by. And by the way, I thought she had blonde hair.
Faith Hill.
Come here. You come here.
Yeah,
look at this. Look at Faith Hill when she was. This was 2000s or whatever.
Yeah, gorgeous.
This is mind blowing to me.
Poor Tim McGraw. Because he's married to her, right?
Yeah. What happened?
Tim McGraw looks so much. He's so much prettier than her now.
Oh, I mean, he's getting older, too. I mean, we're all getting older. I'm not saying that I'm staying young, but I mean, that's crazy. Wait a minute. How old, though? Maybe she's like 75, and it's like, oh, never mind. She looks amazing.
Yeah. 54. She looks 54. Man, look at that picture right there.
So much better, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know.
My God, Tim McGraw is a good-looking dude, especially with a beard. Look at that beard on him.
You know what I think? I think maybe a little weight.
No,
you don't think so?
I don't see the weight.
Okay. I don't know. Very surprising. Yeah, we're not body shaming anybody. It was just
face
surprising.
shaming.
Hey, did you hear who they were doing the ratio now? You know, the golden ratio for the faces? Did you see who got like the perfect
face?
Yeah.
No.
Amber Heard.
Again?
Well, not again. Well, maybe again.
Oh, I was going to say, maybe they don't do it every year. She is really beautiful.
Oh, she won the genetic
gene pool.
Gene pool or whatever.
Like
yeah, dude.
Like she, in a past life, must have done some really awesome things or made a deal with the devil because she grew up rich and with that face.
Right.
It's not fair. If you're going to be rich, you got to be ugly.
Let me see if I can find, because I got a whole list of, you know who made it for the guys? and beat out. Let me show you who he beat out. But can you explain really quick what the golden ratio is?
The golden ratio is like a standard for beauty. It's like all of your face shape is in perfect proportion, and it's asymmetrical or it's symmetrical. So like you could left and right look exactly the same. And apparently Amber Heard is perfect. Who's the dude?
Well, he beat out Henry Cavill.
Already disagree.
Who got a 91.64% golden ratio. Bradley Cooper, Brad Pitt, and George Clooney. He beat all those guys out.
I have a theory on who it is, and I'm going to be upset.
Why?
Is it Timothy Chalamet?
No.
Okay, good.
Not Timothy.
Because I don't think he's that pretty. I think he's pretty, but I don't think he's golden ratio pretty.
Same with me. Robert Pattinson.
Okay, yeah, he's got a pointy face.
He's just an Amber Heard.
Yeah, but he's not breathtaking.
No, not at all.
Like Henry Cavill is breathtaking.
Yeah.
Like I double take on the road, or if he was working at a Home Depot, I would be at that Home Depot every day.
Mm-hmm.
But not Robert Pattinson or Patterson or whatever it is.
Let me. I'm going to go through these girls who made the list of having the best. Okay, Amber Heard on there. I don't know who Bella Hadid is.
Neither do I.
But she made the list of golden ratio, having the perfect face. Beyonce made the list.
Yeah, people find her pretty, and I don't.
Ariana Grande.
Another one that people think is just absolutely gorgeous, and I don't.
Taylor Swift.
I do think she's very pretty.
Kate Moss. Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Katy Perry.
Okay.
And then whoever that Cara Delevingne.
Delevingne?
Yeah, Delevingne.
Delevingne?
Yeah.
Oh. Amber Heard is just really pretty.
Do you know what they say? She has the perfect on her, like on her face, 99.7% perfect nose.
She is incredibly pretty.
Let me see her nose. Yeah, she's got the perfect nose. Let me go down the list here and tell you. Eyes, 99.9%. Scarlett Johansson has the best eyes.
Okay, I can see that. She's got some really beautiful eyes.
Lips, Cara Delevingne, whatever.
How do you spell her name?
Cara.
Oh, I was already wrong. Oh, her. Okay. Yeah, is she pretty?
Yeah, I don't know. A question mark? It's like Elizabeth Moss. Yes?
Yeah. Sometimes?
Yes. Okay. She got eyebrows, too.
Oh, she's got big eyebrows.
Chin had the perfect chin was Bella Hadid, or whoever that girl is.
I don't know who that is.
Forehead was Kate Moss.
That's a weird one.
I like bigger foreheads. Let me see Kate Moss's forehead.
Yeah, now I gotta look that up.
Yeah. And then face shape Beyonce.
Okay.
I mean, don't forget, beauty comes within. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's all subjective. Blah 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 blah. But there's actually a ratio here telling us what's beautiful.
Just a couple years ago, they did they put together the perfect face from. Oh, I just got rid of it.
All these people.
Yeah, of all these people. Well, and they had Rihanna on there and everything, and it looked disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a girl on there that does, we were just talking about this on TikTok. She has a program where you can change people's faces, and she puts the golden ratio up there with the mask or whatever, and then she aligns people's cheekbones and nose and everything. And Amber Heard was barely off.
Yeah, like she barely had to move anything.
And Johnny Depp was barely off of the golden ratio.
Johnny Depp is gorgeous.
Yeah.
He is also a pretty man.
Steve Buscemi, barely off.
Barely moved it, yeah.
Barely. He's got the sexiest eyeballs, apparently, for men. I didn't realize that. So, anyway, we would love for you to come out to Flagstone. We want you there. And we're going to be out there Friday. A lot of cool things happening. Not only do we got the live show there, but they got food. some of the best breakfast you can get.
Yeah, it was. I'm actually pretty excited about it because I like a good breakfast.
You do.
I love a
You're a
place
big
that
fan.
makes a good breakfast.
Yep.
And they make a good breakfast.
And they got beer there too. Lots of
They
that.
do.
Yeah, and I think you get the Jake and Tanner beer there.
Yes, they do have it still.
Yeah, so cool. So if you want to come out, we're not going to be tailgating this time around.
You're more than welcome to. We
More
just
than
won't be there.
Yeah, we might do it maybe the following one, but we decided not to do it on this one. And yeah, we're going to be doing the show live. Get some breakfast, get some drinks, come hang out with us. And then afterwards, let's go to a meeting together.
Yeah.
We can all show up to this meeting.
Yeah, hear about stock shares and
Stuff like that. I think
it'll
it'd
probably
be
be
a good time.
a ton of fun.
So it starts at 6. I mean,
Yeah.
again, if you all tailgating, that's fine. But yeah, 6 o'clock a.m. And yeah, a lot of people will be out there. They were last time, and it was a good time. Again, like I said, it was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. Not that I thought it was going to be bad, but
But it just went smoother than
Yeah.
I thought it was going to.
well, the stupid
For
fun.
sure.
Lots of fun. And that's at Flagstone this Friday with the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. idea, you should show up Friday to Flagstone Bar and Grill. Live show happening there.
It's probably going to be a lot more fun than you think it is. Like, imagine how much fun, and then like multiply it by like 1.5.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't want it to sound like it's going to be a lot of fun. But
Yeah. Kegs and eggs.
Kegs and eggs. Don't you dare say it the other way.
Yeah, we're doing it. You should join us this Friday. You're going to be out there around 6 a.m. doing our live show. Let me read a couple of these, man. These strange ways people have died.
Fun.
Some of them, not so much. But tell me, we'll do this. Let me read it, and then you tell me, I'd like to go like that. That's
Okay.
something that I'd like to do.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
2003, this doctor stepped onto an elevator. And according to a witness inside the elevator, the doors closed as he entered.
Mm-hmm.
Trapping his head inside the elevator with the rest of him still outside. Decapitated. His body was later found at the bottom of the elevator shaft, while the upper portion of his head, severed just above the lower jaw, was found in the elevator.
Just above lower jaw. Oh, that's right here. No.
Improper electrical wiring installed by a maintenance company several days earlier.
Yeah, no, I'm out. I don't want to do it that way. Like, if it was just a regular... And the fear. That's what would get you, because it wasn't instant. You know what I mean? It's not like it was close and then cut like a guillotine. Elevators don't move fast. So
So
it'd
it
be
wasn't
like
cut, it was ripped off.
ripped off. Right above lower jaw. That's the mouth.
Right above the lower jaw?
And
Yeah.
this is your look. And he was a doctor? Doesn't he know that kills you?
You would think.
You think he'd be like, I need that part of my
You
head.
got bad grades.
Probably. Remember, you can still pass with D's. And some doctors got D's.
Here's a man this is 2016, a 23-year-old and his sister visiting Yellowstone National Park. He decided he wanted to go soak in a thermal pool.
Okay.
The pair left the boardwalk area and entered the territory that they were not supposed. There's signs that say, don't go here.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be here. It was forbidden. When they reached the pool, he attempted to dip his little toe in there to test the water, but he slipped and he fell in completely.
Okay.
Search and rescue was called off after several hours because they're like, with the acid and heat from this thing, he disintegrated.
So it just sucked him down? Why couldn't he just jump out?
Yeah, I wonder why he couldn't.
This feels like somebody was murdered.
Yeah, like
Like, it was only him and his girlfriend, and he took her on vacation to Yellowstone. She's probably like, I don't want to go to Yellowstone.
but maybe it just burned him right away. Like,
And he just sank?
well, he was just so much in shock because, I mean, with the acid and the heat, I don't know.
Yeah.
What does a thermal pool do? I mean,
what
is
did
it
she-
shallow?
Yeah, but what did she do?
Well, damn, it's probably hot. He was probably screaming.
And she was just like,
Well, what are you going to do? You can't jump in?
no, but...
That's only your brother. It's not your kid.
Oh, it wasn't his girlfriend?
No. Brother or
Oh.
sister.
She killed him.
Yeah, I think so, too.
She killed him. She hit him in the back of the head with a rock, pushed him in the thermal thing.
It's probably her idea. Hey, you know what we should do? Dip our toe into the
Yeah.
thermal pool. I heard it's really great and warm.
And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. And she's like, kerplunk. Sorry. Now I'm mom and dad's favorite.
Yay.
Yay. Now I get the good presents.
Thomas Midgley
Died
was
of having a
responsible.
stupid name.
Well, he popularized the use of two of the most dangerous substances. He helped popularize the use of lead in gasoline
Okay. For some reason.
and contracted lead poisoning while working on the project.
Cool.
Led the team that discovered Freon and helped popularize the use of chloroform in refrigeration.
Oh, cool. Guy was up to no good.
Both the lead and the... Oh, no, I'm not. It's not chloroform. It's chlorofluorocarbons.
Oh.
I like chloroform. Lead poisoning. Yeah, dude, this guy was up to no. Yeah, I guess at 51 he was disabled from his illness, and he devised an elaborate system of ropes and pulleys to lift himself out of bed.
He made himself into his own marionette doll?
Okay, so he got really sick from the lead poisoning and all that stuff.
Okay.
And the Freon. And then at 51, he devised this elaborate system of ropes and pulleys to lift himself out of bed. And he became tied up in his invention and strangled to death. Yeah, no good. God had a plan.
Yeah.
Don't invent chloroform.
He was going to take you out eventually. I saw one about, it was this radioactive material that's, I guess, the most radioactive thing on the planet. And the guy was working on it, and then he accidentally, like, dropped it. So, like, the radioaction, like, the blast.
Gas or...
It was just radiation.
Okay.
It hit him, and he died 10 days later.
Ooh.
And then another scientist is like, I'm going to pick up where he left off because we need to figure out how to do this. And then he did the same thing.
Is that slippery?
I guess.
Jeez. Put it in a box or something.
Yeah. I guess they were trying to get it in like this round dome ball because it was doing something with the radiation. They both slipped and dropped it, and they both died.
Here's Gary Hoy worked in a law firm in Canada. He's 38 years old. 38-year-old corporate and security lawyer. He had a bizarre party trick that he enjoyed demonstrating for visitors to his office.
Okay.
On the 24th floor. He said, I want to show you the strength and unbreakable office windows that we have.
Okay.
So he launched his body at them to bounce off. And in 1993, he was given a tour of the firm to a law student when he said, hey, do you want to see how strong these windows are? Unfortunately, while the glass did not break, the entire window just popped out of its frame, and he just went right out of the 24th floor.
Do you know how confusing that would be to be that intern? If you're getting a tour.
Hey, watch this.
Hey, check this out. He just kills himself.
You would be like, wait.
Is that the trick? Is he going to come back? I guess the window didn't break. You'd be so confused. That's like, it's like that story, that comedian who was like, I couldn't flush the toilet. So I went and found a waiter who didn't speak English, and then I brought him to the toilet after I'd pooped in it. And then I was trying to sign to him that I couldn't flush it, so I went to flush, and it went down immediately. And he said, so now that waiter thinks I just went and got him to show him my poop.
Wait a minute. Hold on, what?
So he pooped in the toilet.
Where was this at?
It was on a comedian said it, but he was like,
was he in a different?
He was at a restaurant. He was.
Why did he have to sign to him?
He apparently they were in a different country. He didn't speak the language, and he pooped in the toilet, and he kept flushing, and it wouldn't go down. Like, it wouldn't do anything, so we went and got a waiter, and it flushed immediately. So now the waiter's like,
I would never do that. I would just leave it.
Me too. I'm not showing anybody.
But you just... That would be so confusing for that waiter.
Yeah, I bet you that waiter, if that happened, still talks about it today.
Man, show me his poop.
Showed me his poop, and then he flushed it.
Americans are weird, man. That's the funniest thing ever. Yeah. Yeah, could you imagine, though, being that intern at that new law? You're excited. You just got up to the 24th floor of this law firm.
Yeah. Want to see how strong the windows are? I really never even thought about it before. Check it out. It's a great place to work.
What would you do? You'd have to go down and say, hey, that dude just jumped out of a window. Would you work there? Would you? You'd be like, I would never take that job.
My self-esteem would be like, was I that bad of an intern? Like, was I that bad of a person getting a tour that he killed himself instead of spending any more time with me?
Holy cow. Let's go through. We got a few more of those we can go through in the next hour. It's that time again. Big bling. It's almost here. Jason Druxman from Avenue Jewelers doesn't do a lot of sales, And it's not because he doesn't want to. It's just their price, their jewelry's.
They're already fairly priced.
Yes.
So, like, they're not gouging it up so they can do a sale every other weekend. They price them right. So when they do a sale, it's a big deal.
Right. I mean, the price is basically just exactly where it's supposed to be.
Yes.
So, what would you think if I told you they're going to have a big sale on all engagement rings, wedding bands, and loose diamonds?
Well, then I would say that this must not be long because when Avenue Jewelers does sales, product moves.
For 2 days only.
Oh,
June
see?
24th and June 25th. This weekend, Avenue Jewelers will have their big bling sale. And so this is the time if you're thinking about getting engaged or maybe you're married and you just want to upgrade your diamond. This is it right here. 2 days to do it right here. Not only are they going to be offering the best prices and financing, they're also going to have the biggest selection, bringing in tons of loose diamonds and ring mountings from all of our favorite designers. So, yeah, again, big sale, a really big sale, Friday and Saturday, June 24th and 25th. Avenue Jewelers, Wisconsin's most recommended jeweler. I think he has a tough time.
Probably.
A little bit more of an introvert, I do think, that guy.
Probably.
Also micro, I heard. So it's tough.
I heard the exact opposite.
Oh, really?
I heard he actually only has one leg.
Oh.
And the other one, he just puts a shoe on it.
He does walk a little weird, so, yeah. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Friday, we're going to be out and about Flagstone Bar and Grill. Boy, would we love to see you there. Well, some of you. You know the ones that we don't. You know, if you're questioning, like, do they want to see me there? Probably not.
Probably not.
If you're questioning that. Beer, food, friends.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I'm like, that's the wrong sponsor. It'll be a good time, I think, or it's going to be terrible, but it's only one way to find out.
Yeah, it's just, look at it this way. It's kind of like a timeshare.
Yeah, right.
Except you're paying for food and drink, but you still have to sit through a 3-hour presentation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, our live show's worse than a timeshare meeting.
I know people get a little buzzed up.
We don't even give you like a free Frisbee or like a promise of a cruise.
We get you a hangover.
Yeah.
That's your prize after that.
If you ever wanted to be hungover on a Friday afternoon,
Yeah, come on now.
because it sets in. If I remember anything from last time, which it's hazy, hangover sets in around 5.
Yeah. Who do you not want to see there? 3430, definitely, right?
Yeah. Saddam Hussein.
No, 3430 first.
3430. Like if I had to rank them,
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein, Zombie Hitler, then 3430 is the worst.
As the worst?
As the worst.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like
He's filled with compliments
yeah.
and a weird mustache.
He pretty much is Zombie Hitler.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Son of a bee, guys! Come on!
Wait,
Well,
what?
we're just
This new boo goofing?
yeah, just
just kidding.
remember all
I got
people are
one.
people now.
I got one feeling left. If you guys are just stomping all over it.
Stop. I can't hear you. Are you going through a tunnel?
Yeah, you're going through a tunnel. Sorry. Treat
Yeah.
everybody with respect.
We are going through a tunnel. We're going through a tunnel right now, 3430.
You're probably gonna lose you hopping on an elevator.
Hey, did you hear what Chris Hemsworth's first job was?
No.
You didn't hear that, where he fixed, I didn't even know this was the thing, but he'd go to people's houses and fix breast pumps. Well, he seems like a male escort, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
milk
for sure.
extractors, I guess. And he said he just remembered being so bored doing that. And he was like, do I want to do this the rest of my life? And now he makes all of his neighbors mad because he builds a city on a hill that he calls a house
Yeah.
because he has Thor money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like-
guess all of his neighbors, when he was building that, they were like, what? You're just going to take all of the view?
All yeah.
Because,
all of it?
I mean, I guess his house is
He built it
humongous.
on top of a hill, cleared out all those nice trees, and now he only gets to look down on poor people. Like I get the view.
How much is that guy worth?
A lot. I mean, those Thor movies ain't nothing. Like they were gonna stop after the third one, but the third one did so well. They're like, you get
130
more.
million. That's pretty good.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Let me look at this guy's house. Oh my dear God. This is basically a resort. This is a resort.
I've been to hotels that are worse.
Oh,
For sure.
Yeah, big time.
Actually, my nice hotels are worse. Chris Hemsworth.
Look at what do you need that for? What are you doing? Do you know how much that's got to cost just the upkeep on that? Because you can't just upkeep yourself on that. There's no way.
Well, the whole
I hate
top
mowing
is-
my lawn.
The whole top is solar panels too.
Holy cow. It looks like a fortress. It looks like something you'd see off Fortnite.
Yeah. It looks like where you go during a zombie apocalypse, but then you find out that he's keeping zombies in the basement. Like, and it's bad. Like he shouldn't be doing that. I can't.
Is that a guest? Oh, no, it's just a different view. Okay, I thought it was like he had a little mini.
I
Yes.
think you and I are looking at the same one. It does look like one
That's
picture.
possible. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
man, what a view. What a life.
The upkeep. I'm just registering this. You think he's mowing his own lawn?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
You think that he's like, oh man, I gotta go sharpen the blades on the. No, he calls a company.
well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm just saying. Like the upkeep on something like this, like I'm just like in
That's
my
a day
head.
job. That's
You got to have people.
as somebody who used to mow lawns, that would be one whole day. You would go there. Usually when you mow lawns, you can get like 3 or 4 of them done in a day. That's one.
Good looking, in shape, Thor, millionaire, beautiful wife. Do you think, yes or no, he feels better than the people that come mow his lawn?
Yes. Yes, he does. Of course he does.
Do you think
I think
he
he feels
treats them-
better than his 2 brothers that he has?
Oh, that one Hemsworth I feel bad for.
Yeah.
The little short guy.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
looks-
doing any acting.
Yeah, he looks like a Brett Hemsworth.
Do they even like that guy? Because if you're looking up, like you see the 2 brothers hanging out, do they even like?
Like the third little one looks adopted.
He does, and you look at in that picture, he's like set off to the side a little bit more.
Yeah.
God. So you think those 3 get together and hang out, and you think Chris and Liam have their... Is it Liam?
Yes.
You think Chris and Liam kind of have their own bond because they're both actors? And the other guy's like, hey, I did some... Remember that one time when I did CSI Miami and I was the extra? It's kind of like what you guys are doing now. It's like, shut up, Brett.
Well, and then he was, I think he was on the last Thor movie. Like a cameo.
his
in there
brother
for a
just helping him
second.
out.
Yeah.
Luke. Oh, yeah.
Luke Hemsworth.
Do Hemsworth brothers like Luke? There's just no way. They can't get along. It's got to be terrible. It has to be terrible when they... Oh, he's got to feel so bad.
Yeah.
Right?
And like Liam Hemsworth house. I think it burned down, but it's like a modest house. It's not one where I'd say a celebrity lives there. What is Chris Hemsworth doing?
So-
What are the property taxes on something like that?
Before his famous brothers, Luke was the first to get into acting. He's the oldest of the Hemsworth, and he turned out to be the least famous.
Well,
Because you got Chris, who took Thor.
Yep.
Liam took Hunger Games, and they both became household names. Luke stayed on television.
Liam's not doing much anymore, is he?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
I'd heard he was going to try to get into the MCU because they talked about him for possibly a younger Wolverine, but he's too tall and lanky. Wolverine needs to be short and stocky.
Luke didn't have high-profile relationships like his brothers. Who did Chris date that was...
Chris Hemsworth dating history?
Well, I'm just wondering, like, I didn't know he had high... I don't know. I just feel like they don't get a...
Liam was engaged to Miley.
Right. I just don't think Luke... What's Luke Hemsworth age? Because I don't...
I'm going to say he's 43.
41. Damn. I just feel like that being the oldest brother, he did not connect to the younger ones at all. That's got to suck. He wanted to get into acting, so he gets into acting. He has a few bit parts, and then his brothers are like, you know what, I'm going to try it, and they just become that much more successful.
Yeah.
I don't know if Liam's really a good actor. I don't know.
He's fine.
Yeah.
They're both competent actors. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
He's married to a woman, and he's prettier than her. With a beard. Without a beard, Chris Hemsworth is a gross boy. Well,
I
not
want to see his
gross.
net worth. Luke Hemsworth net worth, yeah. He's worth $3 million. Yeah, but that's like his house, and that's his...
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you add up our stuff, we're not that.
No, but do you think Liam's worth 28? So do you think they at all give him money, help him out, or do you think not? He does not need
probably
it.
not.
He doesn't need it.
No, because he's not homeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
He still has a decent amount of money. He has enough.
Yeah.
He was in Westworld?
Oh yeah, he was one of the guards. I think. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Luke. Yeah. Neighbors as Ashley Stubbs in the HBO sci-fi series Westworld. I heard that show's terrible now.
Westworld.
Yeah.
I bet.
I heard after the first season it just tanked.
I really liked it. It was neat to be into the simulation. And then when they got out of the simulation world, it became, this is just real world stuff now.
Yeah.
And I don't want that. Take me away. Cowboy, take me away. And they were not. They were not.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same thing with Handmaid's Tale. When she got to Canada, I don't care.
I wanted it to be, I wanted her to die in Gilead.
Yeah.
This is what I want. If this show ends in any way that's good, it'll be her dying in Gilead as her daughter crosses the border into Canada to meet her dad again.
Are you going to, so you are going to finish?
Yeah, because I think there's only the one season left, right? This
I
fifth
don't know.
season's the last one.
The only reason I got Hulu is because of that. But then I got rid of it because of how terrible this last season was.
I liked it too. I mean, seasons one
were
through three,
amazing.
except for the end of season 2, where she could have got to Canada and just stayed.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Well, she was staying for her kid, though, right?
Yeah, but like, get to Canada. Like, you can do more in Canada to get your
Probably.
kid.
But I guess she wanted to be close by. I don't know.
Like, you saw, she's done it. Like, it's real hard to get out of here. I'm just gonna keep screwing around.
What an interesting. I guess the book's amazing if you want to read it.
I don't want to read the book because people are starting to point out that it's about, like, it feels like we're turning to Gilead here in America.
Hey, why?
Like, people said in the book, like, it gets into what they did to, like, take away women's rights and kind of make him force have children because of stuff. And I was just like, we're going to be Gilead soon. I guess pretty cool if we're going to do Gilead to be straight white men.
That's right.
It's going to be a little bit easier for the rest of us.
All right, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. I don't know. It has Jason Statham in it, I think. Oh, it doesn't? Oh, Mad Max?
Yeah, it's Mad Max Fury Road.
You got to write the whole thing?
It autofills.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it'll say Mad Max, and then you can just click on.
Ooh. Nice.
It's a
Fun stuff, man.
Fun little game.
We'll play it. Let's do it next.
We can't. That's it.
No. Huh?
That's it. You get one a day.
Oh, ow. Gone. I thought it was like you get to just hang out and play it for a while. That's dumb.
No.
All right. Hey, you're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. We do got a take from Jake and Tanner coming up next segment. $140. We are at Flagstone Bar and Grill Friday morning. We're going to be there doing our live show. Starts at 6. We call it kegs and breakfast food.
Yep. Call it big beer cans and chicken poops.
Yep. You get to do, they got apparently a really good breakfast out there.
They do. I had it.
And are they going to have drink specials? I know they're going to have some kind of food special out there.
I'm not sure what they have for drink specials. I do know that it's like the only place you can get the We Do What We Want beer, which is our beer that we partnered with Lion's Tail to do. So they'll have that.
Yeah, so come out, hang out. If you didn't get to do it the last time, come this time. Then we got another one. I think they picked up a new one in September. We're doing one.
Yeah,
got a few
they
more
picked
of
up
these.
one extra month. So we'll do, after this one, we have one in July, August, and September. Which, I got to look at that September one. I don't know if I have a vacation booked.
Oh, boy.
When is that September one?
Hey, let's figure that out really quick.
Yeah. Because I have a vacation
When is your vacation?
in September.
You don't know when, though?
Let me ask. When are we going to NYC?
That would be the worst if you make me go out there by myself.
Yeah.
I don't think you could.
No, there's not a chance.
No, thank you.
Add on. September 9th is when we're going to do Kegs and Eggs, and I'm 99% sure
It's not then?
That it's not then.
All right.
I think I'm the next following weekend.
So we got some people share some hilariously weird perspectives that are actually true. Let me go through some of these because it feels like a Monday. This feels like a Monday thing.
Feels like a Monday topic.
Taxes are essentially just a yearly subscription to the country you live in.
Yep.
Childhood's like probably a free trial.
Yeah.
And then you get to the adult and
then you got to start paying.
How about this one? You technically only have 2 minutes to live, but every time you inhale oxygen, it resets the timer.
I don't like that.
It's just so I hate that part that you got to survive by breathing. You stop breathing every time you swallow something. Anytime you take a drink of water or you eat food.
It is very dumb that our breathe hole and our eat hole is the same hole.
It's ridiculous.
It's a very dumb design. Intelligent creator, my A.
When you ask for someone's name, you're essentially asking them what noise you should make to get their attention.
Jake!
Nana! Why did I do it like that? Make yours more of a noise, not just a name, Tanner. I mean, it's gonna be more like that. Nana! Yeah. Nana.
I don't like the breathing thing because every now and then, if I think about it, I switch my breathing from automatic to manual, and then it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, like if I think about blinking, I'll go to manual sometimes. And it's terrible.
Yeah, because then your brain power, at least 50% of it is, and blink. Not too long, not too fast. You got to get it moist.
Aliens invented the moon July 20th, 1969.
Oh,
I don't get it. Because is that when
we were
landed?
off Earth, yeah. Stupid.
Transported to a surreal landscape A young girl kills the first person she meets and then teams up with 3 strangers to kill again.
I know this one.
What is that one?
That is The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it is. Making a plant illegal is like saying God was wrong.
Yeah, that's tough. That's, if you believe in God, but also don't like weed, you've got to admit that he made a mistake.
I wonder who the first person was to burn marijuana plant. They probably threw it on the fire.
And then felt loopy.
Yeah, and they were probably like, this smells kind of...
I wonder how many things they smoked before. Like, once that happened,
Oh, they tried everything.
yeah, like
Bark.
like poison sumac,
Oh, I
poison
bet.
ivy. His
Your
lungs are all
throat's so
itchy.
Dude, what would happen if you smoked that? Poison
ivy?
Yeah.
Probably nothing, because the oil is what makes you itchy. But I don't suggest it. Like, I don't suggest you roll up poison ivy and smoke it.
Well, it says see a doctor immediately.
Okay, let me tell you this right now. If you smoke poison ivy, you're not a guy that has a regular physician.
You mean you're the one that either you're taking care of yourself. You haven't been to a doctor since 1968, and you're going to the quick, the quick trip, or what do you call those? The urgent care doctors.
Like, if you're doing that, you haven't been to a doctor since your mom made you an appointment.
You spend your whole life gathering guests for your funeral.
I guess. Yeah, if you want to look at it that way. That's pretty interesting.
If Pinocchio had said that his nose grows longer every time he tells the truth, nobody would know that he was lying.
Oh. But that was a fictional character. That's not how that worked.
Lamps in video games are using real electricity.
Yep. I don't know what to do with that.
Cheese is just a loaf of milk.
Yeah, but you add stuff to it. You can't just let milk go bad and eat it. It's not going to taste like cheddar. Like, it's not the same.
Did you ever get pepper jack cheese up in your house?
Yeah, I love pepper jack
That's
cheese.
the best
It's
cheese,
the only
man.
cheese that I really put on. Like, if I'm at a burger place and they're like choice of cheese, I always say pepper jack.
How many times do you guys make shakur birds?
Charcuterie boards?
Yeah.
No, no.
You never make shakur birds? We love them in our house. They're fun little snacks.
Yeah.
Snacks that turn far into meals because you
eat so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't keep sausage and crackers in the house anymore because me and my wife just eat it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, but like we eat it the day, like one of those foods that you eat it the day you bring it home.
Kind of like Sun Chips. They need to make that bag bigger.
Yeah, but then all that happens is you eat more Sun Chips.
Yeah, I'll devour that. I'll devour the whole bag.
That's the same thing. That's my issue with Dean's French onion dip, is that I don't like putting it back in the fridge because I hate the water. I have to like close my eyes and dump it, and even then I scrape usually a lot of it out. So I just eat the whole container in one sitting because otherwise I think it goes bad.
Definition of stalking: when two people go for a long romantic walk together, but only one of them knows about it. Yeah, I guess. Dude, if you're stalking someone right now, just don't.
You should never stalk. I mean, if you're never going to touch them.
No, I don't know. Stalking's not okay.
Okay, but like, look at it this way. What if you just like following them around?
Yeah, no,
Like in a store.
Okay.
But you're not going to touch them.
Yeah, too weird.
But what if a stalker stops an assault because they're following them home?
Well, now
and
that
then
becomes a
hero.
weird way. Like, yeah, being a serial killer is much like being a comedian. You're either hit it big and get your own Netflix special, or you spend an eternity popping up on crappy podcasts.
I guess. Yeah. I love people who kill people. They're also incredibly stupid. It's fantastic.
112-year-old man. Just one more year and he's a teenager again.
Okay. No, he's 100 teenager.
Yeah. Arms for your chairs or just chairs for your arms?
Okay. I enjoy that one.
You know who said that?
Who?
Elon Musk.
Really?
Yeah. Arms for your chairs or just little chairs for your arms.
Is that a real quote, or is that like when they have a picture of Abraham Lincoln
Maybe.
and it's like, you should never pay for Pornhub, there's tons of porn everywhere, Abraham Lincoln? Like,
Bombing for peace is like having tickle time for virginity.
yeah, yes.
Ketchup is a liquid made from a fruit and contains 20% sugar. That makes it a soda.
I consider it more of a jelly.
Yuck.
Put it on your bread. I dip my chips in it. I like ketchup.
Dove chocolate tastes way better than their soap.
Yeah.
If God defines sex as between a man and a woman, then when two dudes bone, it's not sex and therefore not a sin.
Bam. Suck on that, Christians.
Somebody said if a girl tells you your bathing suit area is small, just remember hers is zero. Hers is literally 0 inches long. Stay humble, kings. All right. I'm telling you, that was a very Monday topic. Sorry.
This is the most Monday
It's a big
topic.
Monday show today. I'm going to be honest. It feels like a Monday show.
It does.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? You can have a show like Friday where you're just nonstop, lots of fun, lots of laughter.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hit Monday and you're like, it's just a drag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to this weekend? Because Friday you didn't want to have any beer Friday. You only had one. You usually have 13. But then you said the Saturday you got all liquored up.
Friday
Friday
and Saturday.
and Saturday.
Because I had that one.
You didn't want to fall off the wagon with me?
I had the one here.
Yeah, but you
I
stopped.
had the one here and it just went home, did a little bit of work, and then you guys want to go to the beach? Beach ended up having one too many there.
Did Angie pressure you into drinking again?
Yes. Yes. Feel bad.
I do.
That was old Jake Lowe.
That was 2 days ago, Jake?
That was old Jake. New Jake's here.
Once again, just count your days that you're sober, but just not in a row. You know, like, I don't know, you're 30 days sober, but you drink every Saturday.
Yeah, I get that. That works. All right, we're going to try giving away money. Take from Jake and Tanner. We're at $140. We do it next. Well, hey,
Hello.
it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. You want to play a take from Jake and Tanner? $140 right now. 866-916-0959. Beer Friday. Special one this weekend, or this Friday, because we're at Flagstone. Flagstone Bar and Grill doing our show live there at 6 a.m. Come out, eat some breakfast, get some drinks, watch the show, hang out with us on Beer Friday.
What's the
Andrea
weather
Simonis and Grainworks Old and New. Are you talking today?
No, today's awesome.
Dude, today's 9. I heard the heat index is going to be well over 100 today and tomorrow.
Friday is supposed to be 87, but like it'll be perfect in the morning when we're there. Noise. That's what they say.
Hey, what is your temperature today, really quick?
In my town?
Yeah, before we get going. Before we do this take from Jake and Tanner.
95.
Today?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Hang on. Where's my AccuWeather? Oh, I'm 90. 94 tomorrow.
I get 95 tomorrow.
Yeah. Then it's pretty much all in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be in the it's gonna be 75. Dude, tonight from 12 a.m. This is what the hourly says.
Yeah.
From 11 p.m. it'll be 80, then 78, then 77, then 76, and 75 at 3 a.m. 75 degrees.
It'll be a good drive in the
Taking
morning.
the bike for sure tomorrow.
Hey, what's going on?
Not a heck of a lot.
Who's this?
Oh, why are you sad?
This is Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Tony.
Tony, you ready to play?
I sure am.
All right.
Sorry, we bothered you, Tony.
Sorry, we called. We woke you up when you called us. Yeah, we're going to be playing a take from Jake and Tanner. $140 up for grabs. That's what you got a chance to win today. Tanner's going to try to defend that, and if he does, it goes up $20 a day thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance, so it'll be $160 tomorrow. If you get stuck, remember, you can say pass, but that will be your answer. We don't come back around to the questions. Time does play a factor in this, so take as long as you want, but remember that, because at the very end, when we're grading these all together, the lowest time will win. Got it great?
Got it.
Tony, by the way, when you're done, put you on hold and get Tanner in here and get him asked the same questions. He is out of the room right now, so he can hear nothing. Here we go, Tony. Good luck. $140 take from Jake and Tanner edition begins in 3, 2, 1. Which franchise team is the oldest in professional football history in the United States?
Chicago Bears.
Denim is the official fabric for which U.S. state?
Kentucky.
Which company marketed the first digital camera, the DCS 100, in 1991?
Canon.
What is the end opposite the nose called on a snowboard?
You ask that again?
What is the end opposite the nose called on a snowboard?
Tail.
Which car manufacturer's name means to hear?
Infinity.
Time. How do you feel you did?
Not great.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with you, Tony. Tanner! I'm going to put you on hold real quick. Stand by. Tanner's coming back into the room. We'll grade these all together. I know. Same with me, right?
Oh, just need a little bit more blood in my head.
Yeah. Are you bleeding out there?
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't started bleeding yet.
All right, good deal.
Usually around now.
You ready, sir?
Yeah.
Time begins 3, 2, 1. What franchise team is the oldest in professional football history in the United States?
White Sox.
Denim is the official fabric for which U.S. state?
Dope. Mississippi.
Which company marketed the first digital camera, the DCS 100, in 1991?
Canon.
What is the end opposite the nose called on a snowboard?
Wait, what?
What is the end opposite the nose called on a snowboard?
Tail.
Which car manufacturer's name means to hear?
Toyota.
Time.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good about it.
Welcome back, Tony. See if you're getting 140 bucks today. You both did terrible.
Oh, okay, good.
What franchise team is the oldest in professional football history in the United States?
Oh, football!
Tony.
I think it's baseball!
Tony said Chicago Bears. Danner said White Sox. Arizona Cardinals.
I wouldn't have got it either way, but still.
Zeros. Denim is the official
That's why you
fabric for
giggled.
which U.S. state? Tony said Kentucky. Tanner said Mississippi. California, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Zeros. Which company marketed the first digital camera, the DCS 100, in 1991? Tony said Canon. Tanner said Canon. Kodak.
Oh, darn.
What is the end opposite the nose called on a snowboard? You both said what? And then I said, what is the end opposite the nose called on a snowboard? And you both said tail. That's correct.
Hey, Tony!
Tied at 1. Which car manufacturer's name means to hear? When you hear this, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, dang it.
Tony said Infinity.
That
Tanner
doesn't-
said Toyota. Audi.
Oh, because like audible.
Yeah,
like,
Audi.
Okay.
All right, we're tied at 1, so we're going to go to a tiebreaker now. Again, for 140 bucks.
Oh, Tony. Neither of us should feel good about this, Tony.
Tony got a
Believe me,
minute,
I don't.
.26.
Holy crap, Tony!
Tanner, you got 48. There you go. Hey, Tony, listen, you played great today. Well, not really. You sucked, but Tanner sucked just as much as you did.
just faster.
But you did make people happy because you made it to 160 for someone tomorrow. Maybe you. Call back, Tony.
Yeah, call back, Tony!
See you, man. What's your name?
Tony!
What's your name? Ezekiel. All right,
F you, Ezekiel. No!
it's one of my favorites on TikTok.
So good.
So yeah, we're gonna play for 160 bucks when we play tomorrow. It's getting back up there, man. Maybe we can have a good one on Friday for the live show that we're gonna be doing at Flagstone Bar and Grill this Friday. Come out, hang out. Hey, Planet Fitness, boy, is that environment huge. It's a judgment-free zone. It is only $10 a month.
Only 10?
You feel like, man, you would just, I don't know. I just don't know how they survive.
I don't know how other ones must be making it solely on money laundering.
It's got to be $10 a month.
Because $10 a month with zero commitment is an unbeatable price.
No contract. That's what he means by no commitment. That means no contract.
Yeah.
It's a way to do it in today's world, man. You need to be doing these month-to-month things.
And if you want to be like, you know what, a little over $20 a month, and it's still no contract, you get unlimited tanning,
Yep.
total body enhancement,
Yep.
hydro massage,
Yeah.
regular massage chairs, half off cooler drinks,
What?
and you can go to any Planet Fitness on the planet.
Yeah. So you check them out right now, planetfitness.com.